I want to thank God for waking me up this morning. I know, on my birthday. It's a marvelous day. And He woke me up on my birthday to enable me to do more things. I want to say this. I want to say thank you to my team. Many people think that we get to 5K on our own. But you think, perhaps you think, yes you think that you're going to get 5K on your own. That you have nobody with you. You don't even have a team right now. How are you going to get there? How are you going to get to 1K versus 5K because you have nobody? But it starts with you. You're the first one that has to make the decision that you're going to get this done. You're the first one that's going to have to sidestep the naysayers. You're the first one that's got to wake up with the tenacity that, look, what do I do today? Because you have to have a daily method of operation. Something that you do every day, without fail, repetitively, so that you can achieve the results you want to achieve. I would be remiss if I didn't thank people that come to my mind. If I leave you out, it's not intentional. It's just that this was on my heart right now. First and foremost, the person I want to thank, besides God, is my girlfriend, my beautiful girlfriend, Marie Gregory. She pulled out all the stops this month for me to hit 5K. My God, she was even able, I have to acknowledge the fact that she got 2,500 in volume herself. What? She knew I wanted to make 5K. She knew that I had been in the business for 15 months. She had been around when people had walked away from the business, seemingly for another bright, shiny object. But here's the thing I figured out long ago. If I have dirty hands, or which I can say to be the equivalent of a dirty mindset, I'm going to dirty up that next opportunity. I'm going to dirty up that next bright, shiny ball. I'm going to dirty up that next bright, shiny thing because I haven't cleaned my hands. They have us washing our hands because of the coronavirus right now. But for a business like what we have to have a clean mind, clean hands, clean heart. And in the midst of working to get 5K yesterday, I still was able to acknowledge people like Keisha Coney, who upgraded herself to executive. She started out as a builder, went to director, and then upgraded herself to executive. That volume helped me get to 5K. To Andrew Hopper, a former drill sergeant buddy of mine. We call each other Battle, because if we ever went to battle, that's who we'd have to rely on in battle. So we refer to each other as Battle. That Battle, he went ahead and he got some bath bombs. The ones with the 6 bath bombs and the 30 milligrams of CBD oil in them. They smell marvelous. He didn't order that for himself, until he thought up to it, so you know what? He deserves to have that. He came in as a builder, upgraded himself to director, and then upgraded himself the same week to executive. He had the vision. I had reached out to him clearly 7 months ago, multiple times. He didn't join me. Multiple times I reached out to him, he didn't join me. Then he reaches out to me one fine day, he says, look, I got some money now, I'm ready to join you. He came in like gangbusters. He's been to Vegas as a referee for the MMA fights and stuff like that. That's the caliber of individual he is. He got out on a medical discharge. When I retired in 2010, he got out as a staff sergeant with a medical discharge with a jacked up hip. He took the 500 CBD oil, and 45 minutes later he said, you know what? This stuff right here, I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna kill the game with this. I feel phenomenal. I'm going to the gym. I ain't been to the gym in I don't know how long. Got me going back to the gym. So he rapidly upgraded to executive. Got his first customer yesterday as well. A lot of firsts for yesterday. Keisha, she upgraded to executive for the first time yesterday. My girlfriend became a 2K for the first time yesterday. My boy Albert Epps, he's one of the first people I brought into my business. He's in Texas. I was in South Carolina. And he joined me. He has a quiet spirit, a powerful heart. And he said, toward the end, it got down to the wire for making 5K. I had another 30 minutes. It was 9:30 my time. That means I only had 30 minutes left to cross the finish line. At around 9:30 my time, which would have been like 11:30 his time, he said he was on the internet. He was looking at his back office to decide what he was going to buy to get me over the top. Because at that point he thought I was about 17 points away. He was looking at what he was going to buy to get me over the top. Alma Lucas, young lady out of Florence, South Carolina. Young lady that me and Marie went to her house and talked to several of her people, one of which who became an affiliate. She called me because she said, "James, I really respect you. Touch me, I can't do much. I don't have much money. We got the coronavirus going on, we got this going on. But with all of that, I still owe it to you to buy something. I owe it to myself to buy something. I already got 150 in volume this month, but I owe it to myself to buy something to help you get over the hump because you've helped me so much. I respect you. You've changed my life. I'm going to order some bath bombs. That's 25 in volume right there. Came out of nowhere." And she closed up by saying, "I want to thank you for what you've done for me. Your spirit, your mindset, what you and your beautiful girlfriend Marie has done for me. I respect you. Man, I love you. I just love the way you think. Thank you." So you can't buy that kind of attention. All through me working to get to 5K, I was looking at the people of my team. What's going on with them? Who can I help upgrade? Who can I say you need to upgrade? Who needs to go to 2K? Who needs to go to 1K? Even Albert told me, he said, "Look, I'm about 650 points right now. I need about 400 and something so I can get to 1K. I'm pushing 2. So the secret is, my friends, is keep going. But then realize that what are we doing every day while we keep going? What are we doing every day? I like to tell this story where I was struggling in a previous company, and I went to a guy that was a multimillionaire in the company, and I said, "Hey, man, I'm in your organization now. I've befriended you. We're friends. You were in the military. I was in the military. You were an E5. I retired as an E7. What am I doing wrong? What do I need? What do I need to do? I'm all ears. I got my notebook out. I'm listening." He said to me, "What does your calendar look like?" I didn't have a calendar. I told him I didn't have a calendar. He said, "Well, James, empty calendar, empty check. You don't have a method of operation every day. You're blowing in the wind like an empty styrofoam cup in the wind, wondering why you haven't hit a particular rank. Be more concerned about your people than you are yourself, and you will attain what you need to attain." Everybody that I named, there are others, like Jerry Hines, who consistently got her auto ship, Wanda DeMott, who consistently got her auto ship, Lee DeMott, who got his auto ship last month. Okay? Do you realize that my binary was sitting like over 3,000 as far as binary numbers? I've never had my binary that high. Take 15% of that, you're looking at between $425 and $490 binary check alone. On top of that, on my birthday, I was able to get my daughter as a customer. She's my fourth customer for the month. It's my fourth entity for the month. That got me over the global bonus pool. Global bonus pool checks now are like $60. Take that $60 and add it to the binary check. That's money. Not to mention the income that I made off of Andrew by him upgrading and upgrading, and Keisha upgrading and upgrading. Even Alma, who bought something, she's on my right side. That went to my binary as well, because she's been there for a while. My daughter bought one canister of the Trim 365 for weight loss. Not very much, but I get 50% of that because she just came in yesterday. At 50% of 15 of 15 is $7.50. Next week, let's add that to my earnings. My encouragement to you is if you're not having the success that you want, you need to become what you want in your business. How would you walk if you were a 5K? How would you walk if you were a 10K? What would you say? Many of you are saying quite too much. You're trying to sell a person on the business. You're doing exactly what you perceive this business is all about. You perceive this business as sales. So you try to sell somebody on oil. You think that you need to have a whole trunk full of oil to sell to people, and you don't. What you need to have to load up on is your story. So I can tell you a story, bring tears to your eyes. As a matter of fact, today, since I've hit 5K, Aaron, 500K Aaron, reached out to me today. He said, would you get on a 9 p.m. call tonight, our call tonight, and share your testimony? He asked me. I said, sure, I'd be honored to share my testimony. So you be sure that I'm going to post that information in the group. You be sure to get on that call tonight so that you can get a shout out, so that you can hear my testimony of one of your own getting to 5K. You know, I want to thank Wayne Coppola. I want to thank Brian Kane. I want to thank Kai Howell, my upline, if you will. Kai was my enroller who called me on Christmas Eve of all days. Who calls you on? He was hungry. Called me on Christmas Eve and had me join his business. Didn't expect me to join his business. But 4 hours later, oil, sight unseen, I joined his business. The rest is history. Above him, Wayne, who's helped me with the website, helped me with a video yesterday for a call to action for my team. Brian, who created the Facebook page, James, let's get James to 5K. They all were vying for me to get there, and they all helped me in their own kind of way. Okay? Even when perhaps they weren't helping me because they had something, quote unquote, doubtful to say. Like when I had 3,850 points, that was like 2,000 points I still needed. 1,200 points I still needed. That's a lot of points. But I never wavered and never thought that I would not hit 5K yesterday. Because I told my leadership, so look, I will hit 5K today. I will do it. It will have nothing to do with the coronavirus or people not having jobs. It will not have anything to do with people's mindsets and conspiracy theories and all that stuff. There's not one single conspiracy theory has put money in my pocket. Okay? Even the stimulus check that we're going to get from the government, that's a one-time deal. So you give me $1,200, thank you. But what does that do for me next month? What does that do for my children next month? What does that do for my rent or mortgage next month? What does that do for my food next month? My car note next month? My car insurance next month? My medical insurance next month? So unless I learned to fish for myself with a home-based business, it's not going to work. It can't possibly work. This was a wake-up call for a lot of people, this coronavirus. People that I talked to before told me you need to get a side hustle, you need to get something else, have a business from home. Didn't want to hear anything I had to say. Now that the number one searched item on the internet under Google is home-based businesses. People are looking. And even though in a month where the coronavirus was finally running rampant, right? So let's say it's running its course. I had 3. I don't want to leave out Drew Foster. He joined my business on the last day of the month. Came in as a builder. But that's not going to be where he stays. I didn't know Drew Foster from a can of paint. I didn't know Keisha here in Vegas from a can of paint. I didn't know who she was. She comes to me, brings me groceries on Saturday, and I say, hey, wouldn't you like to make some extra money? Yeah, I would. I sent her a capture page. Boom. By Tuesday, she had joined my business. I didn't know who she was. I already told you the story about the former drill sergeant who joined me. Drew joined me, saw something on Facebook that I posted, said it resonated with him. He wanted to do what I was doing. I didn't even post earnings. I didn't even post just me. I mean, I'm just being me. Talked about my kids, talked about my dog, my aura, my vibe. Attracted him. What's on you guys' Facebook page? Would it attract me to you to go ahead and become a part of a business? Some of you all paid money to join the business, but then you don't act like you're in business. You act like you're doing this little side thing on the side. When people ask, by the way, what do you do? Well, I work at the airport. I do a little side business on the side. That's how you treat it. Ask me if I was working at the airport. Ask me what I would say. Hey, I have a growing. I'm in the CBD industry. I'm in this industry. It's huge. It's blowing up. It's fundamental. And on the side, I do airport work. There lies the difference. Anyway, I want to thank. If I missed you in this video, I apologize. You're vital to me. You're monumental to me. You made a difference to me. But I just wanted to share with you, wanted to say thank you. Everything that everybody did, no matter what volume you got, if you got your ordership for the month, it was impactful. If you went out of your way and you bought a little bit something extra, because I was working to get to 5K, I'm thankful. If this video impacts you in any kind of capacity for you to get 1K this month, thank you. Hopefully I find you guys in good spirits. And let's start from the very beginning. This is the beginning of the month. Don't wait till the middle or the end of the month to really go to action. Start right now. Let's go. We have a lot of people who need the help. Even in this coronavirus environment, I didn't go out and meet these people that I brought in personally. But I was the light in the dark for them. You be the light in the dark for other people too. Y'all have a good day.